Give me some brew and I might just chill, but I'm the type to light another joint like Cypress Hill. I still do be spit loogies when I puff.
Alright, it's Houston and I'm back with another pickup. Well, not really a pickup, this is more of a from the storage unit, classic OG. This is a 2010 Space Jam. And these things are very old, they've never been worn. Never even been tried on. And I've had them in storage for, I'm gonna say most of my shoes been in there probably 5 or 6 years. And this is the only thing I've done to this shoe. Was the 23 had already crumbled off. There was just little bits and pieces of it. So I got this online, the 23 fix, where you just iron it on there with some wax paper. That's pretty much it. And I don't remember what site these came from, because like I said, it's been a real long time since I bought these. The soles are starting to yellow already. And they didn't come with this carbon fiber, it came with like a hard plastic. And how the way I fixed it was, I went over it with nail polish, and then I went in there and scratched all them little squares with what do you call that, X-Acto knife. Made some going this way and some going down. So it came out alright, it looks shiny. So it's that was probably the best one I've done. And there's something I wanted to show you on these. Look at how thick the material is on these. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but the patent leather is like super thick. Like you can't really smash it down. It's like a dress shoe kind of. And you can see how thick it is. The material here on the leather is thick too. Here's a look at it from the side. And they don't really make them like that. Like nowadays, they use thin leather and thin patent leather. It's not cut as thick as that. You can see a better look at it there. The height looks okay. It's curved. Where it curves up, goes in and over like that. Jumpman looks okay. Got the OG cut of the patent leather, is not super high. Well, I guess the super high one was the OG cut. This was just the 2010 cut. It had a third spacing on it. Got the Jumpman behind the tongue. Inside it's got a purple Jumpman like this one. Here's the other shoe here. And let me do a quick comparison to the 2016 version. I have a pair right here. The one with the 45. Put them side by side so you can see them. Look at the difference in the soles. These are still icy. They've been in storage for 2 years, since 2016. And I did put the sole protectors on them, keep them icy. Yeah, I got them lined up side by side. I'm going to do a comparison of the shape, profile shape of them. Yeah, these are a lot higher than these. Look at that patent leather's cut. Get a close-up look at it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show off these OGs that I picked up way back in the day, and I'm gonna be wearing these on the weekend. So brought these out from the stores. They're gonna be in the daily rotation or weekly rotation, and I haven't worn these yet. These will be next after these. So I'll catch you on the next one. Alright, so before I go, I wanted to show you these after I wore them the first time. And for anybody who buys their shoes, you should definitely wear them instead of keeping them in a box for years and years. These stayed in a box for, I guess, 5 or 6 years. After the first wear, the glue started coming off of them. You can see it there. It's all along the side here. Like the sole didn't completely separate, but it did in certain parts. And that's due to the age. Like if you don't wear your shoes, the glue will dry up and become brittle, and it'll just like start falling apart like that. Did it on both sides. Again, you see it there. It's like I said, it's not the whole thing. The front toe box, everything's good on that. It's just there on the back on this one. But you can hear it still coming apart. So I did order some Barge cement glue in the big can, the one that was like $35. And I'm gonna take this whole thing apart and redo the whole thing, because I really like these shoes. They're nice and durable. They're not gonna fall apart. And I'm talking about the materials. And yeah, so that's pretty much what I was gonna say before I go. Is just wear your shoes when you get them. Don't leave them in a box for a number of years, because this will happen. I can guarantee it'll happen, because this is a third or fourth pair I pulled out of the storage that the glue has just dried up on them. And yeah, so, and also if you can, learn how to do it yourself. Don't pay nobody $150 or $60 to do a re-glue job. And if you don't want to learn, you can take it to like a shoe repair shop and they'll do it for you. But I think they charge you, I think it's like $60, somewhere in that area. But I'm not paying nobody to do it. I can do it myself. The glue's like $34, $35, and all you do is put it on there, light coat, let it sit for 2 hours, do another coat, let it sit for a while again, and then stick them together. You can heat it up or just stick it together and clamp it down. I would heat it up a little bit, not too much, but yeah, anyway, that's what I wanted to say before I go. So I got some more things coming, some more restoration projects, and I'll catch you on the next one.